Hi, I'm Gloria Arenson, licensed marriage family therapist and diplomate in comprehensive energy psychology. I'm also the author of the award-winning book, 5 Simple Steps to Emotional Healing, the last self-help book you will ever need. Today I'm going to talk to you about doing EFT in 5 simple steps. But first, let's go over the EFT tapping points, just in case you don't know what they are. We always start by tapping the edge of our hand, called the karate chop spot. The next spot I like to tap is on the eyebrow where the hair starts to grow near the nose. Then the outside edge of the eye socket, not the temple, close to the eye. Under the lower lid, under the nose, under your lower lip, right under your collarbone, and 4 inches under your armpit on the side of your body. Okay, let's learn about the 5 simple steps. First, I'm going to tell you what they are, then I'll explain them again, and finally, I'll tell you what they are one more time so you'll remember. Step 1, choose a problem, negative feeling, or upsetting memory. 2, tune in and rate the intensity of your negative upset from 0 to 10. 3, create a focusing statement and say it 3 times while tapping the karate chop spot. 4, tap lightly on each remaining energy point for about 3 seconds as you continue to focus on that problem. 5, take a deep breath, let it out, and take stock. What is your rating now from 0 to 10? Did you notice any new thoughts, feelings, or memories? Tap on each one, repeating steps 4 and 5 until you reach 0 for each one. Now let me go through the steps again and talk a little more about each one. Step 1, choose a problem, negative feeling, or upsetting memory. You can choose a general feeling, but if you are more specific, the chances are you'll get a much better outcome. So instead of just saying, I hate John, it's better to say, I'm really angry with John because of the way he criticizes me. Or let's say that you have a problem with compulsive eating. Instead of saying, I hate myself because I'm an overeater, you could say, I'm upset because I binged last night. The more specific you can be, the better your outcome will be. 2, tune in and rate the intensity of your negative feeling from 0 to 10. 10 being the most intense. Now 0 is our goal. 0 is neutral. 0 is not happy, because if you were in a car accident and you were tapping on that trauma, when you got to 0, you wouldn't be happy about it. You would be neutral. That means that there wouldn't be any negative intensity anymore. You'd be able to say, it happened, it wasn't very pleasant, it's over, and I'm okay now. 3, create a focusing statement and say it 3 times while tapping the karate chop spot. The generic focusing statement goes something like this. Even though I have this problem, I deeply and completely accept myself. You fill in what the problem is. Now, many people get upset when they hear that they're supposed to say, I deeply and completely accept myself. They just don't feel it's true, which is unfortunate. If you're one of those people and you're uncomfortable saying that, it's okay to say something else. You can say, even though I have this problem, I'm doing the best I can. Even though I have this problem, I'm tapping on it. Even though I have this problem, I'm giving myself a treatment. Or something else that fits you. The more that you use your own words, the better it will be. There are no hard and fast rules with EFT. After a while, you really get to know yourself better and know exactly what kind of focusing statement is the right one for you. Step 4, tap lightly, please don't hurt yourself, on each of the remaining energy points for about 3 seconds. You don't want to do too few, you don't want to do too many. 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3. As you continue to focus on your problem. Now, what does that mean? It doesn't mean that you're going to repeat the focusing statement in its entirety. Let's say that you're focusing on the fact that you are very angry with John because he's so critical. Instead of saying, even though I'm angry with John because he's so critical, you would tap and remind yourself, angry with John, or just plain John, critical John, critical John, critical John. So a reminder statement is just a couple of words or a short phrase that reminds you of the problem that you're focusing on. Step 5, take a deep breath and let it out. Tune in once more to your problem and notice, has your number gone down? Is it at 0 yet? If it's not at 0, you have to keep tapping until you get to 0. Or perhaps some new thought about this problem has come into your mind, or another feeling, or a memory that you hadn't had before. Whatever comes up, keep tapping on steps 4 and 5, repeating them until you reach 0 and you feel resolution of your problem, or neutral. Your emotion has disappeared if it's negative and been replaced by another. So perhaps instead of anger, you feel compassion for that person. 0 feels really good. You feel finished and you're ready to go on to something else. So let me repeat the 5 simple steps one more time. 1, choose a problem, negative feeling, or upsetting emotion or memory. 2, tune in and rate the intensity of your negative feeling from 0 to 10, with 10 being the most intense and 0 being neutral. 3, create a focusing statement and say it 3 times while tapping the karate chop spot. 4, tap lightly on each remaining energy point for about 3 seconds as you continue to focus on the problem, using just a few words or short phrase. 5, take a deep breath and let it out. Take stock. What is your rating now from 0 to 10? If you notice any new thoughts, feelings, or memories, tap on each one, repeating steps 4 and 5 until you reach 0. You will notice that your problem is gone. I hope that you will practice these 5 steps and notice how good your results are. This is Gloria Arenson. If you'd like to contact me, you can go to my website, www.gloriaarenson.com.